Agile Soldier here. I'm going to play the Project Wingman on the Steam Part 4 campaign. So guys, you must enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like button please. Oh, okay, here we go. Let's go to the campaign, shall we? Resume. Clear skies.
One of the vast advantages that the Federation has over Cascadia is their absolute control and logistics routes. Factories and states that we can't even touch are pumping out equipment and supplies for them at a pace we'll never be able to match. However, they all have to get in the country somehow. The Federation supply train is one carried out mostly by air, now that the eminent domain is intercepting cargo ships coming into Federation ports. Civilian traffic has remained largely the same thanks to Federation communication protocols. The reality of this conflict has been kept hidden, courtesy of the Solana communication facility in the Aitor Desert. This mission is as follows. Mercenary and allied pilots will be dispatched to various points along the airways, knocking out Federation logistics aircraft and grinding their resupply efforts to a halt. By striking in broad daylight, we can openly challenge the Federation when they think they're safe. Remember, it's imperative that no civilians are harmed in this operation, so engage carefully.
Careful's my last name, and safety's my mom. Let's go, Monarch. I'd like to touch down before lunch.
Alright, here we go. Let's start the new mission. We'll focus in the air-to-air combat. Briggs Range.
Hitman team, you're arriving in your AO. Tagging civilian and Federation air traffic now. That's a lot of air traffic for a war zone, Galaxy. Watch your fire when taking down these transports. If any bystanders go down, that's on us and the Independence Force. Roger, Dodger, Galaxy. Looks like it's just me and you. No big deal, right? 7 enemy target convoys tagged. Engage with caution. Hey, we've got 2 military jets off of our 4 o'clock. What gives? You see the amount of military hardware in the air today? Escorts, probably. Incoming boys. That's a lock.
Ready to engage.
Fox 2.
Right lock. I've got a good
Factoring in to engage. We'll pass them and hit those transports, Hitman 1. Federation ATC out of Prospero Hub issuing an airspace-wide alert to all aircraft. I repeat, this is a Federation Aviation Agency declaration effective immediately. All civilian flights within all Cascadian regional airspaces are grounded at once. Follow all orders as transmitted by Federation military call signs. Enemy's got a bead on you, Monarch. Rockets away! You're in gun range. Positive hits, he's going down. Why would the Feds send us up if they're expecting something like this? They're gonna lock Hitman 1 in gun range. Enemy penetrating cap line. War contain my ass. Incoming missile, Jake. Yeah, so the best is the second phase. Down by 6. I want all planes in the air right now. We can't afford to have our forces picked apart in transit. If we don't get our forces reconsolidated, then we're gonna spend the rest of the war disorganized. Radar lock, take him down. Settle down. I'm in air marshal. Deputy Lugo with the Federation Air Authority. Everyone just stay calm. Just stay calm. I'm going to be collecting all of your phones right now. Security reasons. The enemy's getting radar lock. Monarch, you've got incoming. To medium flights. Maintain altitude below 5,000 feet in this airspace to avoid military engagement. All lefties and civilians descend to 20,000 feet. Oh God! Monarch, good luck. Yeah, I was expecting that. Hitman team, heads up. We have another AWACS in the area. Hitman 1 within gun range. I bet we got the head for one AWACS up here. Monarch, you're locked on. Have the Feds been lying about the war? They're moving an awful lot of manpower and equipment from out of country. That's not good. Breaking! Gunfire! Think the Federation is doing this on purpose? Using civilian traffic as cover? Shot. Well, if they are, they're taking the bait. We just gotta thread this needle as best we can. alongside a support airship. Shoot down the enemy, but let them know we have airspace control. Nothing like a dance-off. Merging now. Guess that's command pilot. View shock, heads up on hot spot. Target on the nose. Missile lock. Missile is on the way. Some seasoned pilots we've got here. Damn. I don't like it as some pilots like this out there. What Crimson was talking about makes sense now. Tracking towards our guns, but flack them up. Lost engine power.
Locked on.
Damn it.
Lost two.
Monarch, you've got incoming. Monarch, good release. Fox 2. Monarch got another one. Scopes are clear. Good job today, Hitman. RTB before anyone else shows up. See? Real easy. I can do this with one hand behind my back. Yep, that's me. Thanks for the carry, Monarch.
How you want them though, man? Mission completed. Return to base.
The intercept operation was a success. Worldwide, news is breaking out about the Independence Force's calculated and precise presence on the international stage. No civilian casualties have been reported, and the Federation, while dealing with the disruption of their air train, have to contend with international response to the war. Hitman 1, your flight was the most successful of these intercepts, and the Federation is currently scrambling to find alternative ways to maintain logistics.
Monarch,
So,
this is an op just for you. You know I don't like admitting this, but mercenary pilots in this world are among some of the best. They get more airtime, more time on target, than any of us national pilots outside of the periphery. In truth, you get the glamour we all thought fighter pilots were supposed to have when signing up to the academy. That and you're making 5 times what I make in a year. I wonder if that's why you went private. But I don't think you're the type to give that answer. Not to me, anyway. What I'm trying to say is, you're capable. More capable than most, getting this far in. And because of that, we need you on deck for a one-man mission.
Cascadia's southeastern deserts hosts the Solana Communication Array. It was a Federation and Cascadian telecom venture meant to expand Cascadia's networking capability, regardless of any thermal interference that traditionally plagues long-range communications. With that facility, communications between various Federation units are streamlined, while limiting jamming and interrupting our own. Nothing to say of the censorship abilities that are used to enforce the civilian information flow. This is one of the Independence Force's top targets. However, it's been outside our strike range until now. Due to its distance from our front lines, no fuel can be wasted dodging or circumventing Federation anti-air systems en route. In short, we're sending you alone to clear up the most disruptive defense systems before we engage in a full-scale operation to knock out the facility. You will insert into the Keohord defense region in the Raver Mountains and take out all critical defense systems under cover of night. The defense system is calibrated for mass aerial strikes, but a lone aircraft flying relatively level with the mountains should be able to slip through and take them out. Dismissed.
oh, let's get to the mission. Wensleydale Range.
Monarch, the radar defenses are pretty hidden away on the mountain range, but your pal Galaxy got them all marked out. After this mission, don't tell me I never do anything for you. Right on target. Missile away! Enemy's got a bead on you, Monarch. Ground unit knocked out. Positive tone. Enemy plane shot down.
Take out all the enemy air units. Federation.
Defense cluster Alpha is down. From my scans, I read at least 6 other clusters in the area, designating them Bravo through Golf as we get them. Hitman 1 within gun range. You know, Monarch, I've heard a lot about why you three joined. Hitman, that is. Comic had her wings clipped, Gib was told he wasn't good enough to fly out of the academy, and you came in with him. My question, though, is what are you all looking for after all this time? You've made your fortunes, and lost them, so many times these last few years. So what else is there, huh? Never mind. It ain't like you're gonna tell me tonight. Countermeasures in the vein. They're targeting our defenses and tertiary systems. How many? I'm not sure. We think it's at least a flight. Monarch, RTB. That's one for the books.
I almost feel bad, Monarch, for making you come with us tomorrow to hit that communication facility. Especially after what you pulled off tonight, single-handedly. Though that was one hell of a thing you did. And I got a feeling Operation Blackout will need you on point. We have a straight shot to Cascadia's southeast, and, with any luck, we'll have fuel to spare for the fight. Sicario is mobilizing en masse tomorrow morning. Get some sleep. This war isn't gonna win itself.
Alright, here we go. For the next mission is Pillars of Communication.
There's nothing much I need to say to you, Sicario. Operation Blackout will be conducted entirely by you. I cannot, however, express enough how important this strike is. Commander, you have the floor.
The Ator Desert has hosted the Solana communication array for the greater part of the decade. It was a Federation project in-country that was meant to boost and maintain the communications infrastructure of Cascadia. However, during the war, it has served as a jamming and communication facility. The very basis of a unified command structure is built on the pillars of communication. If we take out this facility, it'll be like yanking the rug out right from beneath their feet. The facility is heavily defended, hosting an airbase and a ground garrison on its own. The only way we're getting boots on the ground is via a mass airdrop, followed by relentless close air support from our fighter group until the entire place is overrun. It's as simple as that. Now normally, the Independence Force would be offering some assistance, but they can't afford that now. Under any other pretense, this is a suicide mission. Even with the air corridor Monarch cleared up, there's only enough fuel for a one-way trip. So the only way we're coming back is if we take the adjoining airbase after we hit the facility. Expect heavy air and ground resistance. Pillboxes, tanks, AA, airships, the whole shebang. If we pull this off, well, let's just say we'll be handsomely rewarded. Gold or glory, gentlemen. Get to your planes. The Cascadians call this place the Devil's Sandbox. So what does that mean if we're the ones playing in it, huh? Let's go.
Operation Blackout. Location is Ator Desert. Weather is clear. Time is 16:30 local time. This is going to be a big battle in the desert. Alright, here we go. It's showtime in the desert. Operation Desert Storm.
Sicario elements, we're go for Operation Blackout. Total destruction of the enemy communication facilities are our prime objective for this operation. Cover Circus and destroy any base defenses before they deliver the ground forces to the TZ. Over to you, boss.
This is the largest deployment in our history as a mercenary group. The Independence Force put a lot of work on us for this operation. Let's not disappoint. So I guess that also means large dead, right?
I wish I could say the same. Radar locked. Okay. the IFF. Have at it. We got hostiles moving to engage. Monarch Fox 2. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Electromagnetic and geothermal readings going up all across the board. All Sicario assets in the area, be advised. We've got high-caliber railguns firing up. We're gonna slug through them real fast, so heads up. A little more warning would have been nice. Don't let them get the encryption codes. Either destroy or take it with you. Radar lock. Take him down. I've got a mark. Update from the Independence Force HQ. All ground forces secure as much encryption and intelligence data as possible. But if we're unable, just torch and burn. All forces, break it down and burn it. Cause as much damage as you can to this place, and we'll blow this whole war wide open. That's it. I know. We got bandits. Oh, looky here. That champion's just plummeting. Keep hitting him. Ground asset destroyed. Goodness sakes. I'm chewing smoke. All units, connect to my uplink and I'll call out targets with the fighter's IFF connection. Should make your job easier. I'm on the mic, Rudy. Active FPA. Damn it! All ground forces reconverge on the secondary facilities and try to stop them there. Keep push defense battalion. Roll out to defense line yellow. Moving. Being shot at. Pursuit. Hey, we've got tanks inbound. Set up the ATGMs. Course, I might still be security troops behind us. Angle on hold. Now I want to do its thing. No contacts across the board. All Federation hostiles considered no factor. Ground units, confirm? Yeah, I think the smoke, Galaxy. This is Ronan Actual. We've seized the tower and put out an all-clear on the Federation comms. I think we're running drills. We should be clear until the next update schedule in an hour. Good work today, people. All damaged aircraft, land and do repairs as needed. If you can't, just take one of their planes. Ground forces, smash and grab anything worth it, and await pickup by Circus. Let's not overstay our welcome. This is the Circus. We're coming in.
All right, pick up what you need to get out of here. We can celebrate when we're back at Rose Dower.
Cold War.
All pilots, listen up. I'm getting in my plane right now. So when this briefing is done, I expect to see all of you running.
All Allied air power not currently predisposed in other operations are to be scrambled immediately and make their way to the Bering Strait. In the days since the destruction of the Solana communication relay, the Federation has been disorganized and subject to our own electronic warfare countermeasures. It is because of this, our first conventional victories up and down the front lines are being reported, and the Federation is dealing with losses it hasn't had to deal with in decades. Recently, in order to improve individual unit combat effectiveness, the Federation has been discharging Cascadian manned units and replaced them with soldiers who aren't nationals. Subsequently, many of our once misguided countrymen have defected and are providing us with invaluable intel and manpower. Earlier today, one of our patrols caught a group of transports using the cover of an Arctic storm to get unorganized and underpowered Federation units out of Cascadia, probably to regroup and redeploy later. The patrol engaged, and the Federation sent more fighters to cover them. Seeing as these transports represent the bulk of Federation forces who have experience fighting us, we did not want them to regroup, so we sent more reinforcements. Squadron leaders and base commanders on both their side and ours have been escalating force deployment ever since combat began. High-profile squadrons and our forces in theirs are currently present. This snowball effect, however, has inadvertently created, by all accounts, what is turning out to be the most expansive aerial battle in the war thus far, and is steadily falling out of control. We cannot let the Federation have any more of their forces escape and regroup, even if it means the largest furball in history.
Alright guys, thanks for the watching on the YouTube. Thanks for the watching on the YouTube for me. Don't forget subscribe to my channel and like button please. See you guys later.